the company in which we are involved in. So for those who are new members, this is actually good for you to actually learn the company holistically. So understanding all the visionaries behind it, understand the deals we've been signing. I think we have to acknowledge that our management team in Crowd One has been seriously working, doing some hard work, and those type of things people like us don't see and understand. But it actually takes a lot of legal and paperwork for such things to be signed. So let's dig deep into what Crowd One is, the partnerships in which we're involved in, and also understand the man behind the business. And for those who are new, on how you actually participate in the company, so you can actually also be part of something visionary, something which will be there in years to come. So Crowd One is a global online crowd marketing and networking company that is affiliated to the gaming and entertainment industry. So basically Crowd One, it specializes in the gaming and entertainment. So we deal with mobile games, we deal with casinos, gambling apps, all that. So we focus in those industries, because those industries are the biggest and fastest growing industries. I'll give you a simple example. For those who watch football, look at the companies which are sponsoring the English Premiership teams. Even in Spain, the Spanish League, most of the companies you'll see there, it's sports betting companies, which means that's the fastest growing industry. That's the industry making the most money. And Crowd One has identified that and understood that it needs to grow within mobile entertainment and gaming. So what we do, we are going to market the gaming industry. We are going to market the entertainment industry. How are we going to do that? We are going to create such a huge crowd that those companies, because remember, these companies have a lot of money, they will want to be part of Crowd One. And they will pay Crowd One a lot of money in terms of revenue. And it's basically advertising, marketing revenue. And then from there on, that money, Crowd One will distribute it to all members. So meaning that just because you're a Crowd One member, you will benefit from the monies in which Crowd One will make from all the marketing and advertising. Now, let me show you other companies which do the same. And most of them you already know, but you didn't understand how these companies make money. So let's look at Facebook. You see Facebook here, Twitter, Google, YouTube, Yahoo. You see a lot of companies which you might have seen on the internet. How do these companies make money? When we talk about companies that are actually making money, these are the companies in the world that are making money. So you would find that it's Mark Zuckerberg, Larry Page, Bill Gates, the guys who actually are owning the technology sphere are the richest guys in the world. Why? Because that's where the most money goes to. It goes to these companies. When the money gets there, it's all that money is in terms of marketing. But these guys, when they get that money, they pay it amongst themselves and they become rich alone. They become billionaires alone. So Facebook will sell an advertising space maybe to Mercedes-Benz or VW and say, advertise on the side panels. When people log into Facebook, they see those ads on the sides. That's how Facebook makes money. When you are on YouTube, you'll see as you're watching a video, an advert will come. When that advert comes, it's basically, it's paid for. Let's say you're watching a YouTube movie and a beer ad comes. That beer company paid for that ad. Why? Because it wants access. YouTube just simply goes and says, we have 1 billion people who watch YouTube. Do you want to advertise? Obviously, any company which wants exposure they will say yes. Then the beer company will pay money. So that's how online marketing is. It's all about. Billions and billions of money flow into Facebook and Google, especially because they have the most number of people. Just check everywhere online. It's all about subscribing. Netflix, it's about subscribing. Twitter, it's about subscribing. It's about how many Twitter followers and everything. Why? Because that's marketing. That's online marketing. Now, Crowd1 is also an online marketing company. But now, where does Crowd1 beat all the other companies? Crowd1 will actually pay the subscribers. Netflix won't pay you. Twitter won't pay you. Facebook won't pay you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? This is what I'm talking about. So when Crowd1 gets all this money from these companies, it will pay you just because you're a Crowd1 member. You helped grow the company. And the nice thing about Crowd1 members is that all of them speak with one voice. So meaning that any company which markets in there has a better target audience, has a better customer base, which is focused. If right now they bring in a company, we go for it. We use its products, we market the products, and that's a lot of return on investment for the companies which will actually partner with Crowd1. So you will see when Crowd1 in the future, as it grows, the companies will start liking the model. They will come in, they'll pump in big money, and Crowd1 members are going to make so much money out of this model. Something never done before, something never tested, and you will see the guys behind this. These are guys who have been in the industry. They know what they're doing. Now, I'm going to show you one of, just a few of the deals in which Crowd1 has been signing. We've been signing partnerships with Betway. Betway is a big online company. You can, those who watch football, they see Betway all over. Even just driving in the streets of Joburg, you see Betway advertisements. So Betway is going viral. It's signing deals with Crowd1's affiliate Afilgo. It's also sponsoring cricket teams. It's also sponsoring sportsmen. It's got ambassadors who people who have actually been in the sports world who are ambassadors for Betway. So Betway is big, and these guys, they sit on the table and they sign these deals, and there are legalities to be done. So you can see how Crowd1 wants to grow. It's already doing. For us as Crowd1 members, we don't understand because these are systems which need to integrate. Betway, it needs to integrate with Crowd1, get access to the customer base so Betway can make money. This is huge. We are not imagining this, but the way I just felt today, we need to understand what is happening here. You can see there Betway sponsors West Ham United. So you can see we're dealing with serious companies here. You can see there Lucas Radebe, Thomas Mulambo, for you who know soccer stars. You can see there he's an ambassador for Betway. These are our partners. These are big companies which are saying, we like the Crowd1 model. We want to be part of that customer base, and we want to market in there. You can see the recent England-South Africa match. You can see Betway logo there, just behind the wickets. So you can see we are signing really good deals. India, we even have a market in India through a company called Come On. Come On is a very big company in India. I mean, if you look at the India alone, it's almost 1.2 billion people. When Crowd1 starts penetrating that market, you can just imagine the growth of Crowd1 from there on. That's why I say right now, as a Crowd1 member, you are part of something special. You are part of something that is gonna shock the world. You are basically one of those, you're like the first person who saw Facebook when it was starting. You're like the first person who saw YouTube, Netflix when it was starting. You are lucky to be part of Crowd1. Colombia, we have actually signed a partnership with another gambling company called Codere. There it's big, guys. You can go on the stock exchange in Madrid. It even sponsors Real Madrid, one of the biggest football teams in the world. I mean, just take a look at this, Codere.
Cuanto mayor es el reto, mayor es la victoria. Regístrate en Codere con nuestro triple bono de hasta 350 euros para jugar y acepta el reto. Codere, casa de apuestas oficial del Real Madrid.
Look at that, Codere, Real Madrid. How does Crowd One get access to these big deals? Because we have top people behind Crowd One. Just take a look at the guys who are actually making this happen. Our CEO, who just came in. I'm going to speak about him. So you can understand how does a company just come in such a short space of time, sign big deals. Who are these people? Now let me show you who we are and who is actually behind all this. Our CEO, Johan Stil van Horsten. He has signed the contract. He's full-time now. You are going to see a lot of changes. This was his words when the year started. He said, Crowd One has nearly finished its first operational year, and it has been a year of great success, with over 1 million members and promising products being introduced to the platform. This is still only just the beginning. To the benefit of all our members, huge managerial changes are to be implemented to our operations and structure as we prepare to establish Crowd One as the world-leading impact and crowd economy platform. Together, we will not only disrupt the distribution of software technology, but also turn the problem of the digital divide upside down, thus establishing the largest sales force ever created. We will build the biggest network of the gig economy, entrepreneurs the world has ever seen. Our members will be given the opportunity and means to take personal responsibility, conduct trade and access products to use, recommend and sell to build a long-term residual income. I am thrilled to take on the responsibilities and task of building this fantastic organization. Together with you, our members and the management, we will make history and create sustainable, long-lasting change in the company to be proud of. Johan Stil van Horsten, CEO. This was his message for coming 2020. So you can see the guy is focused, he's in. He even promised that you are going to see a huge managerial changes. Operations is going to change. So this is actually, expect within the next 6 months. I mean, I was once in an exclusive call with this guy. I heard him speak. The guy is going to create so many changes. The guy is qualified. I mean, just look at this. You go on Wikipedia, you just type there Wikipedia, Johan Stil van Horsten. He's a Swedish entrepreneur, venture capitalist, author who co-founded .com's companies such as Icon Media Lab. .com companies. .com means this was before the year 2000. The guy was already building companies, internet companies. Any company before the year 2000 is called .com, such as Microsoft, Apple. This is before Facebook. This is before Google. This is before Netflix. These guys have been doing it. He knows how to do it. So you can see the companies which he has been part of. I mean, just look at his career alone. He began his career in media, finance. This is our CEO, the guy who just said, we're taking Crowd One forward. He worked his way up to his first CEO position at the start of a TV station. And you can just see there, he was actually mentored by one of the best entrepreneurs in Sweden at that time. So the guy knows what he's doing. I mean, look at here. He was part of a company called iCube, which was recognized as a value creator, and major investors included Nordic, region's largest holding company, as well as Sate AP Vorden, a Swedish pension fund. Stil van Horsten during this time was recognized as the global leader of tomorrow by Chief Magazine and elected as one of 10 board members on the Swedish Government Cultural Board, a government agency tasked with implementing national cultural policy. This is not Mickey Mouse CEO, guys. Look at the guy behind Crowd One. Look at the guy, the captain, the guy who's gonna steer us this year. The guy comes with a lot of pedigree. I mean, here, they're just looking at the companies which this guy has been involved in. Crowd One is there. I wonder why they list it first. Maybe they can see something big is coming. I mean, if you look at all the other ones listed here, they are big companies which have done it, but they put Crowd One first there. Look at this company, Kenneth Wax. He actually built this company and sold it to Google. So the guy has got connections with Google. So now you understand. Now let's just listen to the guy. Remember, this guy gets invited all over the world. Before he came into Crowd One, he was already a big guy in the internet sphere. Just listen to him speak.
Hi, it was very nice to meet you today. What you can advise or recommend for the fresh newbie entrepreneurs who want to start their business?
I think it's very, very important to get the first people you get on board, either if you do it as partners or employees, make sure they're really good and that you really complement the strengths that you have yourself. I also recommend, if it's a young entrepreneur, to get an old guy like me, with gray hair, a lot of experience, who's had a couple of really good punches. I really believe fundamentally in the combination of youth, strength, new knowledge, energy, but also of age and experience as a combination. So find yourself a mentor. If you're old, find someone young. If you're young, find someone old. Team is everything. Recruit really smart and good people, and try to save some money before you start because you're going to need it.
So you heard the guy behind Crowd One. So now you understand the partnerships we have, big partnerships. You understand the people behind Crowd One, big people in their own right. Now, how do you become part of it? This is where now you decide, you make a decision based on what you believe and know where the company is going. You can get involved in the company. There are 4 packages: a white pack, black pack, gold pack, and a titanium pack. All these packs buy you what is called owner rights. You see here, it's written owner rights. And this is how much the packages cost: 99 euros, 299 euros, 799 euros, 2,499 euros. Now, these packages, you can convert them into your own currency wherever you are around Africa or in any continent, as long as you're watching this presentation. Now, when you, let's say, for example, paying one for 99 euros, you get free owner rights. These owner rights, you will get 100 euros worth. Look at, for example, the gold one here. You only pay 799, but you get 1,000 euros worth of this owner rights. Now, what are these owner rights? These are basically sort of like points you get by becoming a Crowd One member. Basically, when you join Crowd One, you are actually buying an educational package. That educational package teaches you on how to be an entrepreneur. So you would go into the Crowd One system once you buy, you go under education. It teaches you on ways on how to be an entrepreneur, when you're making money, what to do with the money. But within that educational package, you get owner rights based on which pack you buy, because every pack takes you to a different knowledge level in Crowd One. But you get this free owner rights. It's like when, for example, let's say when you buy something in a store and they give you these reward points. That's like, these owner rights are like reward points, but these reward points, they grow in value. They are directly aligned with the growth of the company. So if you buy them now and they are 100 euros, it doesn't mean they'll stay 100 euros forever. As Crowd One is growing, they grow. They are linked to an owner right price, which pushes them up. So now you see the importance of having a lot of them. This is the exact same way in which the stock market works or shares work. They increase in value. But the difference in Crowd One is that in Crowd One, they don't go up and down. Because in Crowd One, every time people are coming in, there's not really a time where people are saying, I'm leaving Crowd One in huge masses, and it drops the prices of this owner rights. Every time people come in, the prices continue to rise. That's why it doesn't fluctuate. It doesn't get controlled by politicians. It doesn't get controlled by the economy. It gets controlled by the people. The people determine their own future. And these owner rights, the more you get, the more they increase in value. So choose a package wisely here, because you will get a number of owner rights based on the package you have. But what is actually nice right now is that we have a promotion, an epic promotion, whereby when you buy a white package, Crowd One will upgrade you or promote you to a black package, meaning that when you buy this package for 99 euros, Crowd One will upgrade you up until the 5th of January, will upgrade you to the black package. So you're actually paying 99 euros for something that will buy you 300 euros worth of owner rights. This is the bargain. For those who understand, for example, the traditional way of shares, I mean, this you're actually getting a big bargain. You're not actually getting what you paid for. You're getting more. So that's why you see right now there's a huge rush, because people understand the future value of this owner rights, because this owner right can actually set you up financially free in the next year, 15 months, 18 months, 24 months. And this is just business. You need to expect that type of longevity in a business like this, which is growing. Don't expect to buy a Crowd One package and be rich the next day. No. In fact, these owner rights, the moment you buy them, you can't just say, I'm selling them tomorrow. They are held like in the very same system with traditional shares. They held and opened in a specific period, and that period is when the company has made a profit and you cash out big. You will even get dividends on these things. So you need to buy bigger packages. I started on a white, and as I understood the business, I said, no, I can't stay on a white. I need to move. I moved. So sometimes if you know that you have enough money, just go straight to the big ones, because you won't regret being part of such amazing. I mean, you saw the company. It's real. It knows what it's doing. It's directed by a good captain. These are the packages which you get upgraded to. So if you buy, for example, you buy a black package, you'll be pushed to the gold one. If you buy the gold package, you'll be pushed to the titanium one. But now there are those who are already in titanium, the first believers of Crowd One who went in big. They also have a new package called Titanium Pro. So they can also go to Titanium Pro. Even you can just start with Titanium Pro and go straight to it. No, nothing limits you. In fact, going to Titanium Pro has more advantage, because, I mean, if you check here, if you have the Titanium pack and you want to upgrade to Titanium Pro, you only pay 1,500 euros. This is even less than going from gold to titanium. And all the current titanium owners get exclusively, if you are a current titanium holder, you get exclusively 2,000 extra owner rights on top of the already included owner rights when you upgrade. You also get 2 times the owner rights as in the titanium package. So it's for those who are currently on titanium. They're actually gonna get more owner rights. These owner rights are gonna serve them very well in the future. A lot of people are going to envy the people on Titanium Pro. They would wish they chose to upgrade. If you cannot get to Titanium Pro and you're still on white, at least just try to upgrade to black, so you go to gold. Don't stay in white. You might be the only person who will be on a white pack this whole 2020. Try to move with people. So when people start benefiting and chowing money, you are part of those who are also chowing money, and you don't look and envy and then start to say, no, this doesn't work for me. We want you to get involved and to also be part of something great. Now, how do you pay? You chose your package, you understand. So you can pay via something we call a gift code. A gift code is basically a code which is generated by a current Crowd One member who has enough money in their account balance. So let's say you want to buy the 99 euro package. That 99 euro package, someone must have 99 euros in their Crowd One account. They accumulate that as they bring in more people, invite more people in the business. They accumulate those monies. Then they can convert that money into a code. That code is actually worth the 99 euros. It's like an airtime voucher for your cell phone. Let's say you want to buy a 20 Rand airtime voucher. it's basically that. It's worth the 20 Rand. If you lose it, you actually lost 20 Rand. Even with a gift code, if you lose a gift code, it means you lost 99 euros worth of it to 299 euros worth of it. Just in that manner. You can also pay using Bitcoin payment system. Remember, Crowd1 is not Bitcoin. We just use their payment system. Remember, Bitcoin is just a payment system. It's like it just facilitates a transaction. There's also Ethereum, which is also a cryptocurrency. But Ethereum is a bit even faster than Bitcoin. Then there are wire transfers. Wire transfer, you can go to the bank, give them a Crowd1 account number, they wire the money straight to Crowd1, and then you buy a package. This way, you must just be mindful of that. Crowd1 is an international company, so there are foreign exchange costs which you need to pay. It's slow. It's the old way of paying. So rather go with the fast and frictionless ways of Bitcoin, your gift code, because gift code, you're actually changing money in your own currency, which is even faster. You just get a code faster. Now, guys, let's understand, out of all this, we need to shift our minds. We understand Crowd1 is here. Money has left the offices. Money is on the streets of network marketing. Basically, network marketing is a big profession, especially in America. People who do network marketing in America are one of the richest people in America. They make money faster than people who wake up every day and go and sit behind the desk. So we need to understand that sitting behind the desk in an office is not going to compete with a guy in the streets making money out of networking, because that person is engaging with people directly who have money. You don't even see, you're sitting behind a desk. You're not making conversation with anyone. You are not talking about money anyway. You are just behind a desk looking at papers or a TV screen or a laptop screen or whatever. Richard Branson says, if someone invites you to join a network marketing business, join the business even if you don't know what it's all about. Most of people you see in Crowd1 making money right now, these are guys who didn't just say, I understand everything in one day and then they joined. Even me, when I joined, I didn't understand everything. I just understood that this could be something. Even right now, if you went and asked the guys who created Facebook, Google, whatever, they didn't even know what they were creating. They just went in and every day they came with ideas and built it. And Crowd1 is growing in that very same way. But what you need to do when you're in a Crowd1 member, you have to be patient and learn the process gradually, relentlessly. Remain there, even if it takes 5 years to be successful in it, because when the benefits begin to flow, those owner rights, when they start kicking in, you will never be the same person again. People don't have the patience to build a business for 3 years, but they have the patience to go to work for 40 years. It's crazy how some of these people feel that 2.5 years in a business is a long time to get rich. However, don't feel like that 40 years in a job is a long time to stay broke. Our parents, our grandparents have been doing the same system. Right now, we're in the information age. Let's grab this opportunity. That's why right now, if you go into the top 100 richest people, most of them are online companies. If right now you ask a person, what does Bill Gates sell? No one knows what Bill Gates sells. They just know Bill Gates is the richest person. Bill Gates doesn't sell bread. Bill Gates doesn't sell cars, doesn't sell houses. He just sells you a product key. He just sells you a number. And he's the richest man in the world. Then you have Jeff Bezos, the owner of the biggest online retailer. He doesn't even have one shop. He just puts all the products in one place and distributes them. You just log in and say whatever you want. That's why you see companies are moving online. Banks are moving online because we don't really need people anymore for this. The internet is there. Crowd1 is taking you into the future. It's even moving into the blockchain. You learn blockchain as you're in Crowd1. All this, don't think it's a lot of information. Believe you me, 1 month in Crowd1 and you're focused and you want to make money, you will make money in Crowd1. Listen to this video of Jack Ma. Jack Ma is a guy who actually brought internet into in China, who actually brought the ways on how to make money in China. He's the richest person in China. People ridiculed him. He even applied for Harvard. They declined him. He went to apply for KFC. They declined him. The guy was declined everywhere. Some people, when they're declined all those things, they give up and sleep and stay at home and go under the blankets and sleep the whole year and wake up and have a beer there, wake up, smoke there. Here, Jack Ma said, I'm not going to give up. In fact, I'm going to find something that will make me rich. He found it. Just listen to this story.
I did not have a rich father. Tried 3 times for university, all failed. I applied for Harvard for 10 times, all failed. They don't even want to see me. For the last time, I went to the Teachers College, which was considered the 3rd or 4th class of my city. So I applied jobs for 30 times, got rejected. It was so difficult at that time. I was so frustrated because I taught in the university. My pay was $10 a month because I could not find a good job. In 1994, discussed that I'm going to do something called internet, and 23 of them against it. They said, this is a stupid idea. We have never heard about internet, and you know nothing about computer. And I never thought I was smart. Nobody believed that I could be successful because everybody said, well, this guy think differently, think crazily. You know, they think about something never work. I tried to borrow $3,000 from the banks. It took me 3 months, but I still cannot get it. We talked to over 30 or 40 venture capitalists. Everybody said, no, forget it. A lot of people said Alibaba is a terrible model. As I said, I believe it. I think this thing could be big. I never thought it would be that big like today. But I believe that something is waiting for me there. And I have to work hard to prove myself. That was the tough experience. So we gathered $50,000 from 18 founders. We started. For the first 3 years, we did not have even $1 revenue from our business. It was not easy. Why it keeps going ahead, going forward? Because I received lots of email of thanks from the customer. They say, this is such a great thing. We cannot pay you, but this thing helped us. If you keep on helping us, one day you will be successful. And I believe this. Little by little, we build up our business. Little by little, we build up our ecosystem of the infrastructure. And now after 16 years, we have an Alibaba group, we have a Tmall group, we have a Taobao group, we have Alipay. And people said, you are so smart. How could you make a company like that? Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Jack Welch, Larry Page, Mark Zuckerberg. The difference between those people and other people, they are always optimistic for the future. They never complain. They always try to solve the problems of the others. When you're optimistic, it's always opportunity. People, same here today. Jeff, where is the opportunity? I don't have a job. I don't have this. I don't have that. We are at the best time of this century. The best assets you have is that you are young. Don't complain. Let the other people complain. The opportunity always lies where people complain. Think about how you can make things different. Is there anything I can do that make the difference? And then when you think about this, start to do it. I saw a lot of people, young people, have fantastic ideas every evening. But in the morning, they go to the office same again. Being an entrepreneur, you have to do the things before the other people do. You have to wake up before the other people wake up. You have to be more brave than the others. Use instinct. Everything you do is to the need of the customer. To everybody, to any person, tomorrow is new. Make the move, make the action. Whether investors believe it this or not, whether your friends believe it or not, whether your parents believe it or not, that's not important. You believe it, your team believe it, and work day and night on this. That's how the things happen. Make enough mistakes. You fall, you stand up. Any mistake is an income, is a wonderful revenue. Don't worry about the money. money follow the people. People should follow the dreams. If you have a dream, just to go ahead. I think nobody can conquer the world. We only can serve the world. Either work for the others or work for yourself. And I choose the way, work for myself. Working for myself, that means working for the society. If you really want to work for yourself, think about the others. Because only when the other people are successful, when the other people are happy, you will be successful, you will be happy.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming to the presentation. You saw, you heard with your own eyes. You can just simply say, I am a Crowd One member from today. For those of you who are already members, you saw for yourself what sort of big company you are in. So try your best to actually take all this information, feed it to every member of Crowd One under you. Those who are not in this presentation, show them that what Crowd One is all about. What you have learned today here is very critical. What you have learned today here is basically what this company is gonna be. It's gonna be big. You heard Jack Ma says, even if you fail, when you wake up every day, continue. For those who are members, do not complain. You saw how it took him to build that company. He said he was not even making $1. Even if you are unable to make money in Crowd One for the first months, don't give up. You are part of something already special. You already understand you are in. Now grow. Don't give up, guys. And I wish you well with your Crowd One journey. Starting 2020, push forward, go ahead. Palisa, Mr. Small, I can see is there, is ready and waiting for you.
Okay then, okay, thank you. Thank you so much for the wonderful presentation, Shoni. This is so informative, this is so educational. As always, let me just get Mr. Small to wrap up so that we shouldn't waste time.
Can I just unmute him there?
Please unmute him because I don't have, I gave you the host access.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, there he is, the captain himself.
Hi, Mr. Smile.
Hey, Happy New Year again. Once more compliments of the new season. Hey, brother President Shoni, it can't be better than that. Thank you so much. You know, when they say that a picture paints 1,000 words, but a video shows 1,000 pictures, man, you've nailed it. How can it be better than that? If one did not feel this, I don't know. If this was my first day watching this, I would join Crowd One right now. Actually, you don't join Crowd One, you launch your business with Crowd One. I am really, really proud of this team. It's growing bigger and bigger, and we now see a lot of people joining in from Colombia. It's just going on another mode. And we see Mexico coming in. That's so exciting. And we're just gonna go into Manila. I hope everybody is ready to go on Manila. Join us, join us, join us. Because when we come back, it's going to be Durban. Hey, I'm giving away tickets. Palisa, I'm so generous today. If I can tell you can pick up 2 people on the system that can raise their hand. We don't raise our hand as in like this. We go digital.
I'm here.
I'm generous. You can give away the KZN Durban tickets. I have 5 on my side, and they will get it from you, Palisa. Can we do the raffle, and you guys can give away the tickets? Tony will, that Shoni will do it, and Palisa will do it. Let's go online and type in the names, and you pick them up. All right. If you raise your hand on the chat box, and then you get a ticket to KZN. It's going to be huge, guys. It's going to be big. We don't mean your physical hand. We've gone online. You just go online and then you raise your hand over there. You guys go ahead. Shoni, you pick up, you do the, you know, the the raffle, and Melissa will do
Let me just check who's raising their hand. I need electronic hands. Zodo Shabalala, you raise your electronic hands. Who's next? Who's next? Who's raising their hands? Bongani, Bongani. Melissa, are you keeping track? Zodo Shabalala and Bongani. Who's next? There, raise your hand. Start to use technology. Without technology, you're not gonna get anything. Who's that? Leonard Makubela. Leonard Makubela, I saw you. You raised your hand. Who's next there? Raise. Don't say I'm here. I see there. Wait, who's that? Ketiwe. I saw you. Is the last one now, is it? Let's see. Where's the name? One more. Floramuloi. I see your hand there, your electronic hand. Now you can see that in crowd one, you have to be very fast. You have to be awake because technology is moving here. When they say raise your hand, it's not your physical hand. You have to start clicking things there.
You got it, man. We've got Zodo Shabalala, Bongani, Leonard, Ketiwe, and Flo Ramoloi. That's exciting, guys. All this is done for the sake. Palisa is taking care of the event. She's going to make sure that we get comfortable seats. There's no stampeding. You know, we almost had a stampeding on the 23rd November. This was over 50,000 members attending. Now, it's going to be more. It's going to double up. After that, we go on a cruise. Get ready on a cruise, guys. Nigeria is going to be filling up the cruise, I'm telling you. We've got our own president, that is Evangelist Luaho Raditedu in Nigeria. He's pumping up. And we've got Ater Simon. He is building up a huge team there. He just bought himself a new car, an exclusive car in Nigeria. The leader of Crowd One in Nigeria, Ater Simon, he's really growing very big. And you have seen that is Bibian Lichoro. Hey, this lady's taking Burundi, Bujumbura, and also Tanzania, Arusha, Dar es Salaam, and now Malawi is in on a big time. Zimbabwe, we've just been there. This is going very, very big, guys. We surpassed 1 million members, and I can tell you, by June time, we will be close to 2 million. In no time, 2022, we should be 10 million members, and then we can go. Exchange. It's just a matter of time. With those owner rights, you don't become poor with Crowd One. The word POOR stands for Pioneers of Owner Rights with Crowd One. It's no longer poor, as you know. Of course, if you miss this opportunity, the word poor stands for passing over opportunities repeatedly. It's all in Crowd One, guys. Thank you so much for this leadership. I'm so excited. And you're going to meet the man himself when you go on the cruise. That is Johan Stahl van Holsten. This guy, if you think like this is a baby business, you're missing out. You heard it from Shoni. This is not Mickey Mouse. This guy's brother to Mixter, that is Frederick van Holsten. These are brothers, guys, and they are taking this to another level. Mixter is launching in the cruise. You're gonna see money coming in galore. You're not gonna see people now changing their lifestyle for a short time. It's gonna be for a long time. I give myself into this business 15 years. That's the minimum that I can say, you know what, this is an achievement. If you're talking about 3 years, that's still the beginning. We are barely started, guys. Let's go into this full force. We've got a great leadership, Shoni, man. I love you, and Palisa, I love you. And you've got teams like Nelly, you know, Dorothy, and the rest of the crews, and Karine in the presentation. Please, 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 guys, listen to these guys. These are your leaders. These are guys taking you to a promised land. We're almost there. Just a few months, we will be having our own owner rights declared. And when they are declared, I just don't know what's going to happen. This is time for Africa. This is time for South America. This is time for the Philippines. And we'll be there in the Philippines. Hope to see you there. Thank you so much. From my side, God bless. And I love you all. And we'll be seeing you more being wealthy, because that's all about it. Don't get right, guys. Be rich. Forget about being right. You can be stuck in the analysis and be paralyzed. We have seen that. We've been in the academic lifestyle. It doesn't pay, guys. Some people didn't pay attention. But with Crowd One, you can pay it all. Thank you so much. God bless.
Good night.
Okay, thank you, Shoni. You can end the meeting. See you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. for training, 7 o'clock presentation. Thank you so much.